program we have designed to help build our relationship, especially those of us who are in relationship. Of course, for the past weeks, our target has been dating and courtship. We said biblical dating and courtship. We have taken you through a lot of topics. Today, we want to look at criteria for choosing a mate. When we took you through the stages, realize that the ultimate for their relationship is marriage. But how do you choose your mates? Is the topic for today. What guides your choice? As we may be aware, in the past, the choice of companion was a decision belonging to the young people's parents or at times relatives. Whereas today, although this custom continues to exist in certain cultures, the free choice of friends that lead to courtship or marriage now predominates. So the question is, what should we look for when choosing? What should we look for? Everyone wants to marry the ideal person, and therefore we look for certain features in our desired partner that we believe. Choosing a partner can take place in several different ways. While some experts highlight one process, others concentrate on another. But there is wide consensus that the choice of spouse is determined by what I'm going to discuss with you. One, similarity, that is having things in common. That is one way. Two, elimination, or by discarding options. Three, initial attraction. And four, a combination of the factors we have discussed. So this is what people say specs. Once you want to choose, something will guide you. Now, let me pick them one after the other so that we will know exactly what we're talking about, similarities. Now, after analyzing, we want to talk about similarity first. After analyzing a broad sample of publications, authority by name David Olson from the University of Minnesota and John Dufresne from the University of Nebraska established that people tend to choose a partner on the basis of similarity in age, social class, academic achievements, race, and religion. This is obvious, and we can attest to what the authorities were saying. You tend to choose from this group people who share similar age with you. It could be social class, academic achievement, your race, or your religion. Now, by this, we are not advocating that success lies in complete homogeneity. In fact, extreme similarity brings the added issue of boredom. Furthermore, differences can be an advantage. For example, in a couple where one partner is 50 and the other one is spendthrift, they may exert a mutual balancing effect that's avoiding the extremes of meanness or squandering. Despite this, we must acknowledge that reaching such a balance can be rough, especially if the differences are numerous. So the first one that will aid someone in choosing is having similarity of either race, academic achievement, social class, age with someone. That could inform someone to choose him or her. Then the another one that also informs someone in choosing a partner is elimination. In line with the perspective or this perspective, those who are seeking a companion follow a process of selection filters. And I believe I also share with what Kwofie and Davis said. They were the first to propose this elimination mechanism. They suggested 5 levels of filtering. You want to filter your people that have come your way, through which options are eliminated until there is only a reduced number of possible partners. One is what we call proximity. One chooses between people who are nearby, available, and in time and place. Those who reside in big cities with a wide circle of contacts and opportunities to travel have more options open to them than those who live in smaller places and do not have means to meet many people. So under elimination, we talk of proximity. Under elimination, we also consider social group. Among those people available, some are immediately eliminated because they belong to a very different social sector. We are referring to those with a significant age difference or belonging to a social class which is neither accessible nor acceptable. Then under elimination, we also talk about physical attraction. And here too, someone will choose based upon physical attraction, the elimination tactics. Even among those who come from an acceptable group, as we have already discussed, there has to be some kind of mutual attraction to start the relationship off. Something should hook the two of you. Therefore, those whose level of attraction is less than satisfactory are also eliminated. Then last under elimination is what we call compensation. The last filter is based on compensation. Each candidate assesses what he or she will put into and receive from an eventual relationship. If the exchange is considered reasonable, they continue. If not, the relationship is not worthwhile and they go their separate ways. So that is the compensation. Then, after we have looked at similarity and elimination, the third criteria that people use or consider is what we call initial attraction. Initial attraction. Another way of explaining how people choose a companion is using what has been called Martin theory. This theory suggests 3 basic steps. 1, a man and a woman feel attracted to each other, either because of their physical appearance or due to an inexact first impression, which is termed stimulus. This is what is widely known in our love language as love at first sight. Without this component, the relationship is unlikely to gel. Then another, according to this theory, is under initial attraction is once the stimulus or initial attraction has taken effect, the couple assesses each other's values and how said values, as they have assessed, they complement each other. They compare the differences and similarities in their ways of thinking. Could be political, could be religion, it could be ecology, and all that. In their behavior, it could be your lifestyle, work or leisure, and in planning the future, housing, parenting, and in-laws and all that to consider. Then number 3, under initial attraction, you look at this couple or the will-be couple will now analyze the various functions or roles that one or their all of them other will carry out in their lives together. The potential partners will ask questions such as, who will be the main provider of our material needs? And then someone also asks, who will exercise most authority, and in which areas. They discuss all this. If we have children, who will bring them up? And if we both work, how will we split the housework? These are some of the things that engage the discussion. Then the last criteria for choosing a mate is the combination of the factors. At times you consider similarities, at times you eliminate, at times there's initial, you combine depending upon the situation. It is evident that diverse viewpoints highlight different aspects, and the answer is to learn from all of them. One's knowledge in the ways that we have discussed about how to select a partner will enable him or her as an individual to know when to do what. And so today we just reached you with the criteria for selecting. And we have mentioned to you that basically we have about 4 of them: similarity, elimination, initial attraction, and then a combination of factors. Thank you so much for your time. I believe, as we have always done, we are entertaining your comments. We also are employing you and enjoining you to subscribe, press the bell, and then share, so many people can also benefit from this content. Bye-bye.